What's going on YouTube and all my youngers? Yes, we are talking Corey Holcomb again. And Tasha K. Again. Before I get into this, y'all hit that like button, respectfully comment, and subscribe and continue to support your local OG. Because he love y'all youngest. Now check this out. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm not shocked that Tasha K and Corey Holcomb are publicly beefing and tearing one another down, and that's what they do every night on their show. It was bound for them to bump heads again, y'all. They one and the same. The only difference is my man Corey proclaimed to be a comedian and a comic, and he has yet to connect the dots that the energy that you put out comes back tenfold. And that's what's going on. But I also want to tell Brother Corey, you ain't going to win with these black women. Let me tell you the difference between us, Corey, and these black women online. They stick together. The only somebody going to vouch for you and speak for you in this Tasha K war is the guys you paying around you on your podcast. No other headlining comic or entertainer is going to come and vouch for you. Now let me tell you what Tasha K and the black females online going to do. They're going to dig up everything sour and vinegar tasting that they can on you, bro. And they doing it. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Corey versus Tasha K is an L for Corey Holcomb, because these women ain't got no shame, and there are no consequences online for their behavior, Corey. I wouldn't want to beef with none of them. I would totally ignore Tasha K, because every woman that you ever laid with, every woman that you've ever helped or harmed, is going on it unwind with Tasha K. And they're going to lie for their 15 minutes of fame. And we don't pick our fights wisely, Corey, and you didn't pick a wise fight, and I would get out of it. I would throw up the white flag right now and say, I'm going to let y'all have this, because this is what y'all do. I'm a comedian. I done been down here too low with y'all, being everything but funny and entertaining for my fans. That's what you really say, Corey. But I know you not, because you want to argue with them women. And I done told y'all, being OG and being older than you, Corey, I'm going to tell you this. You won't win with toxic black women. Tasha K has proven she's with the mess to the tune of bankruptcy. Are you prepared to do that, Corey? No, you not. Tasha K has stood on it to the point where she hid funds to keep from paying a lawful judgment against her, or even offering something remotely respectable to Cardi B to get that off of her. She'd rather go to Morocco or somewhere, Africa somewhere, and get caught trying to hide money in her kid's name. Corey, you out your league, and you don't get that. And you need to get that. There is no way that 5150 is gonna be able to keep the consistent heat on Tasha K's podcast, like Tasha K's podcast and her fans that are proven and tested, Corey, to be cutthroat. Dude, she ain't lying. She gonna have, and I know you're gonna say, I don't care. But dude, you're a comic. You have to care about your image. You want to be known as a funny man. That's who you say you are on your occupation. And you know as well as I do, this ain't comedy. The stuff Tasha K is saying about you and your exes and using your children against you, It's not informative. It's ugly. And what you were saying to her is ugly. And I get that. And you do have a right to defend yourself, Corey. But I ain't gonna lie. Being an OG like I am, and then had war ways before, in one form or another, they say hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Corey, I mean that. Hell has no fury like a black woman scorned. And them, they got you in this sight. I don't know how you gonna bag up out of this, but I would play like a Louisiana crawdad that saw that neck coming. I'd be bagging all the way up out of this. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, and this ain't personal. I ain't saying no shade against you, my bro. You got a right to defend yourself, but you don't know who you fight. You don't forget who you fighting. You forget of all those things that you know a black woman will pull against you. You done slipped and done fell in this trap. Tasha K is the one hurting. Tasha K is the one hiding money, not Corey Holcomb. Why would you wanna? You feel me? The comparison is like day to night. You're not gonna win. She's just gonna constantly hammer. Because let me tell you something. They team up, Corey. They team up. They stick together. Black men don't. I'm going to say this again before I let y'all go. The only black men that's gonna publicly speak and come against Tasha K on behalf of Corey and all this personal mess she digging up on him. So she think, because he don't care nothing about it, it's going to be the people he pay on this podcast to say that. We don't do that. But dude, they done raised their war flag. And I just wouldn't want my name to be in the middle of these angry, toxic, black women's mess. Corey, get out of this. You ain't gonna win. This ain't like challenging the brothers. Because y'all know for a fact, and we get examples of it, whether it be Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp, Cam Williams and this guy. At the end of the day, we'll say what we got to say online, and it's over with. But these women can give it, but they can't take it. See, Tasha K is highly offended of anybody saying anything detrimental or negative about her, even though ain't none of her content positive. You can't make this up, y'all. Corey Holcomb, get out of this, man. It's just not worth the fight. All fights are not good fights, and some fights are not worth winning. The stuff that y'all are putting out on one another will be out here for generations to come. And I wouldn't want my and yeah, I got grandchildren. I guess a guy thought he was insulting me by commenting saying, great grandpa get somewhere and sit down. Fool, I am sitting down. And I don't have any great grandchildren yet, but I do want some. But that don't mean you got a right to tell me nothing. I'm OG. I'm gonna say what I want on my channel. If you want to comment, respectfully, we can talk about it. But all that other, I don't care nothing about that neither. I'm like Corey Holcomb on that. But this goes beyond comments of opinion from people. This is all out war now, y'all. And this is a war that I just don't believe that Corey got enough content to throw up. Because now, they sitting right now in the basement, Corey. Right now. Rigging up the receipts against you. With names and pictures. That's just how they do it. Hey man, y'all don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. OG is out of here.